Hello, my name is Gaby Bendtsen, and I am a student graduating from Michigan State University this year. I am a technical sound designer who uses Wwise as my audio middleware of choice. Today, I'm going to show you a walkthrough of the systems I created using Wwise for my most recent game project, Rock the House. Let's get to it. Rock the House is a top-down, local co-op fighting game where musical mages compete against one another for the audience's attention. In this King of the Hill styled fighting game, players must use their musical abilities to knock out their opponents to grace the stage and gain performance points. The first player to fill their performance gauge first wins. Development for this project has lasted 3 months and is currently in its alpha state. Since Rock the House is heavily influenced by music, I wanted the player to experience something new each time they booted up a match. Therefore, I utilized Wwise's interactive music hierarchy to randomize music, with some predefined structure. The music is reactive to what is currently happening in the game, which is managed by the performing state group. An additional track will be added to and from the mix based on what instrument a player has equipped, while also changing the bass line and kick played by the accompaniment to make room for the current performing instrument. Here's an example. During gameplay, players are constantly switching instruments, which in turn switches the sound effects triggered by each attack. This system is managed by the Instrument Equipped switch. There are 2 possible attacks available for each instrument. Attack 1, the base attack, and Attack 2, the special attack. Attack 1 is managed by a music switch group. This was necessary because a sound effect switch group does not allow a sound designer to specify transitions between switches, as the violin's attack is a charge attack and requires this system to be nested. In turn, the violin has a nested switch group that defines what charge should currently play, managed by the violin charge switch group. To exit the violin charge switch, the violin release event is posted. Here is a demo of the violin attack 1. There are 2 variations of each instrument, which prevents some clutter in the mix. The variation is selected programmatically at random. In order to really feel like a player is performing in front of a live audience, I implemented an intuitive audience reaction system controlled by a real-time parameter control. Here are some of the events that are called both in the main menu scene and the gameplay scene. However, there is one event that I want to focus on in particular, the audience cheer event. The audience cheer event is triggered each time a player performs. The gameplay cheers blend container is associated with this event, which is controlled by the performance segment RTPC. Based on how close a player is to winning the game, the audience will react with more volume, as well as triggering different samples which increases the intensity of the cheers. Here's an example. As the timeline for this project is only 3 months, I could not implement all of the systems that I desired. Some systems that I wanted to implement, but were either cut due to scope, or were not implemented at the time of this video, include a haptic system that has the player feel the audience's reaction while performing, footsteps to highlight a player's and their competitor's current position in the map with a material switch group, different sound banks for the main menu and gameplay scene for optimization, and auto-ducking integrated into the bus structure to clean up the mix. And that's it! Thank you for taking the time to check out my Wwise implementation reel. If you have any questions or you are interested in contacting me, all of my contact information is in the description below. Thank you very much and have a good day.